Okay, ladies, did you know that the month of March is Women's History Month? Now, I feel like I've only known about this for the last few years, and I'm definitely going to celebrate this month, starting with today. I'm paying homage to all of the women in history who paved the way with the beautiful tresses, whether it's in natural kinky textures or wigs. Not only do African American women wear them, but whether it's clip-ins, tape-ins, wigs, women of all walks of life enjoy them. Today, I've teamed up with Nadula Hair, and we're going to give you this beautiful install. She is a yaki straight 13x4 lace frontal wig. I'll be showing you how to install and style her for beginners. No baby hair at all for a quick switch up. So if you would like to see how we got this look, keep on watching. So here we are starting off with my natural hair all protected and underneath this brown wig cap. I love the way this brown wig cap literally camouflages my own natural hair so I don't have to buff in any foundation. Today I've teamed up with Nadula Hair and they sent over this gorgeous Pre-Everything Yaki straight lace wig. Here is a look at the inside construction of the cap as well as the nape. And as you guys can see, this is what she looks like on. As I mentioned, this is a Pre-Everything Frontal Wig. She's 13x4 in dimension of the lace. She's a kinky straight, real ear-to-ear lace put on and go frontal wig. And here is a look at what she looks like from the back. She's set as a center part, but you can definitely utilize the entire 13x4 by moving the part over wherever you'd like. Here is what she would kind of sort of look like as a side part. You can do no part, or you can do like half up, half down, or the possibilities are for sure endless. Today I'm going to start off with a dynamic duo, which is the wax stick paired with the electric hot comb. I did go ahead and pull the hair back, and we're going to start working on making sure that the hairline as well as the parting are super flat. Now this one has a high volume, a very full density, so making sure that everything around the crown and the parting is flat so it doesn't give like full, big, and bulky is key. This is going to help it to still look natural and bring out the beauty in it by, again, just making it look more like a realistic hair look, if that makes any sense. So of course the wax stick is always paired with the electric hot comb. I do like to go for a high heat setting, and this is a before and after difference. You guys can see the shine that it adds. It also cancels out the frizz, and again gets rid of the puffy look and just makes it look a little bit more natural. I'm gonna also do this on the opposite side, and again it's always important to go in and make sure you comb out your hair and detangle if needed. I did add more product, and I am using a generous amount simply because this one is nice and full and it can definitely withstand a little extra product, whereas if this was more of a thinner texture or just a more natural look, I would be a little bit more light-handed to be sure to not weigh it down. Now here is a key part. They did give you these pre-styled self-adhesive tabs. These are like ear tabs where you can kind of literally peel and stick. I use my tweezers to peel off the back of the sticky part, which is like a tape. I did add a little bit of the Eben spray. This is a non-glue adhesive, just because the peel and stick tape is in a specific place, and you want to make sure that any of the lace that is above, below, behind that area is also sticking down. For example, if you stick it down and there is a little bit of lace in front of where that tape is, it's not going to bond down without something. So that's why I added a little bit of product, and you guys are going to see I'm going to do this same exact thing on the opposite side. Be sure to position the lace exactly where you want it before you do the step. It's very simple and easy. I've definitely done it without adding any product around it, and it works just fine. I just want my lace to be super melted, so that's why I did add a little bit of product, and I'm just going to press it in. If ever you want to do this step without adding any product, again, all you have to do is just peel stick. You press it down and you massage it in really good, and then it'll stick literally off the bat. What sets this peel and stick technology apart from other wigs is that typically your ear tabs is the first thing to lift, and I personally find that whenever I add this peel and stick adhesive, my lace definitely will stay down a much longer than it would without. Now you guys can see this is what it looks like when you just bond it down just with the ear tabs. I'm gonna take it a step further and melt down the entire lace. You guys can clearly see that it fits glueless. I just want it to be a little bit more melted and a lot more camouflage, just like you see in the intro as well as the thumbnail. And that Eben spray definitely did a great job. From here, I'm going to just go ahead and add a melt belt on top, and I'm going to allow this to air dry on its own. Even if you dry with a blow dryer, be sure to go in after the fact and add the melt belt. This is going to help the lace as well as your hairline to really melt and get thin and just become one with one another. Trust me, it makes a huge difference to add the melt belt. Now I'm going to go in and quickly silk press the ends. Yes, this is a kinky straight texture and I'm not afraid of the big fullness, but I did want to test it out and see what it would look like if you just went ahead and flat ironed it out. I am using the Babyliss Pro flat iron and this one gets pretty high. I don't think it's 500, but I think it gets closer to 500 degrees. I am chasing it with the rat tail comb to ensure that each strand gets super straight, or as straight as possible, while still maintaining the integrity of that kinky straight texture. I'm gonna do this all over, and I'm again doing small to medium sections. I do get a little bit impatient when it comes to like silk pressing my hair, so you will see me use like larger sections, but feel free to go in with smaller sections. You definitely want to add in a heat protectant or a serum or some kind of product like a silkening mist to go in and really, you know, turn this look up a notch, especially to fight against humidity or mist or rain wherever you are, so that the hair doesn't revert off the bat. For me, I don't mind doing it just like this because if it gets, you know, big and full again, I don't mind it. And also I want to make sure that I don't damage the hair as well. Now I do want to mention that all the details on this one are in the description box. If there are any deals going on, I definitely will have them. I also want to mention that this one does come as a 13x4 lace front wig, 150% density. When you go to the sales page, which is linked directly in the description box, you will be able to get this one with no baby hair, or you can do the kinky edges. You guys have seen me review kinky edges on this channel quite a bit, so it is a nice switch up to do like no edges, no baby hair at all, and you guys can see how that looks. Here you guys also did just see a few minutes ago the before and after. While it is still the same texture, it does just tame it down a little bit more. As I always say, I'm not afraid of like work environment hair by any means, but it does tame it down and give it more of a work safe look, day-to-day look, you know, school drop off, PTA meeting kind of look, opposed to the big hair. I am the lady who does parent drop off with, or kid drop off with red hair today, blonde bob tomorrow. So I definitely don't, you know, care as much about that. But if you're someone who kind of just wants to keep it safe, it is nice that you are able to kind of tame it down just a little bit while it still looks super full. Here I am just tinting the lace, and I did do a couple steps here. All of the products I'm using today are the Ruby Kisses line. I did start off with the 3D powder, or no, the cream foundation in the shade 16 to go in and just really go in and melt the lace. And then from there I did add the 16 powder on top. I was blown away with how beautiful the hairline is, and I didn't tweeze, bleach the knots, or anything like that. Here I'm going in with the Maybelline foundation. This is a powder foundation you can find in your local drugstores to go in and tint that parting space. Now we are pretty much done. I'm just going to go ahead and touch it up. I did plenty of touching up off camera, but here you guys can see I'm just going in and making sure that everything is nice and flat and smooth, and you know, exactly how I personally like it. Here I'm showing you guys what it looks like pulled back. I'm just using one of the girls' butterfly clips from their room, and I'm going to also show you guys what's in our package. You did get a pack of HD wig cap as well as the adjustable elastic band. Here is the dust bag that is included and has their logo, as well as a robe with the Nadula logo all over. Here is the mesh bag they included, and it does include the melt belt, another pack of HD wig caps, and these super bomb press-on nails. These are absolutely fire, as well as the melt belt that we did use throughout the video, and then this cute little holographic tote. Inside the tote we also got this goodie here, which is new to me. It is a nice brush, very great quality, and it does say Nadula all over, and you can't forget the additional self-adhesive strips that they included. And that is pretty much it. Of course, as I mentioned, I'll have all the details on my look in the description box, including all the links you'll ever need. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.